rocking out. The fireplace is going. We're all decorated. We're going to have a good time. All of my friends there who have become familiar with me over the years, checking in, asking me to sing. I might spare you from that. They say, spare me, ghost. I say, ghost needs to be spared here. And that in turn will spare you from having to hear me sing. Boy, it's been so long I haven't talked to any of you since right before Halloween. I hope you had a good Halloween. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Both our friends in Canada and our friends here in the US. And I hope you're excited for all the December holidays coming up. It's a wonderful time. Just the chill in the air. There's snow happening all over the place. I've seen that going on. And all the lights, the music, people all bundled up. I don't really feel temperature anymore because I'm a ghost. I'm not really part of the corporeal plane, but, you know, I get the idea of it. At one point, I did feel weather. And so, we're ready to embark on the most exciting holiday game. All of these questions appeared in the years past in holiday games. And so if you've been playing for a while, that's to your advantage. Oh, my goodness. All right, I've got to get ready. I'm about to go into the script. Pardon me, everybody. I wear the chain I forged in life, replied the ghost. I made it link by link, and yard by yard. I girded it on of my own free will, and of my own free will I wore it. That's because I'm Hubert, the ghost of Trivia Past. Welcome to my holiday extravaganza here at Daily Trivia Live. That's the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Good luck as you go after today's grand prize. Oh, that is $1,000. And when you correctly answer 10 multiple choice holiday-themed trivia questions from past games, you'll win your share of it. Remember, these are shadows of questions that have been. That they are what they are, do not blame me. Now, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize, either using SB, a single SB, or with a free rejoin. And if you click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening, you can get free rejoins by watching videos. But that's only the second coolest thing about playing through the game, because every question that you get right after question number 1 will get you 1 bonus SB. Here is how that works for you newcomers. If you win the game today, you will get your share of that $1,000, and any bonus SB you picked up along the way will be added on top of it automatically. If you don't win the grand prize, you can still pick up the bonus SB. However, be warned, you will have to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. It's a very simple thing to do, I should add. All you have to do is stay until the end, don't leave early, then click the claim button that appears at the end of the game and the SB are yours. So the only way to get ghosted by your bonus SB is to leave early. So stick around, please. Here's another reason why you stick around, why you claim your SB. Each game, we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. And here are the winners from yesterday. Oh, congratulations, my friends. You've all been credited your 100 SB already. And for those of you who don't have your name up there, I haven't had my name up there either, but I'm going to keep playing and claiming because next time the winner could be me. Actually, it can. I'm a ghost. My hand just goes right through the phone anytime I try to tap it. Very, very sad, but that won't be the case for you. So we're ready to kick things off right now. Here is question number 1. What is the holiday wreath supposed to represent? Is it life, a racetrack, or disc golf? What is the holiday wreath supposed to represent? Yes, the wreath is shaped a little bit like a racetrack, but that's not what it represents. That evergreen door hoop represents the unending circle of life. Life, that's right. To life, a wreath. Yes, 99% of you getting that one right. Well done. You either knew that because you played in the past, you just know it, or maybe you saw the hint that we had on Twitter today. So good job. We're starting off with almost 14,000 people in grand prize contention, and every question you get right from here on out will get you 1 bonus SB. So here we go. This is question number 2. A flocked Christmas tree looks like it has what on it? Is it snow, flowers, or birds? Some of you may have a flocked Christmas tree in your home. Some of you wish you do. You can buy your tree pre-flocked, or you can do it yourself with special adhesive powders designed to make it look like your tree is coated with snow, of course. Snow is the answer. 84% of you getting that one right. Well done. 15% of you did say birds, and I understand that because birds, they flock together, especially if they're of a feather. But here is a tree that has been flocked with the lights on it. Doesn't that look lovely? Looks like it came right from outside in the cold and is just hanging out in your living room. But don't worry, that won't melt and make puddles everywhere. So it's safe. All right. Well, shall we move on? Because of the 16% of you that got eliminated on that, almost all of you rejoined. Almost all of those people doing it for free. So well done. Those are some smart players right there. Let's move on to question number 3 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In A Christmas Carol, which of the following is not one of the ghosts that visits Scrooge? Is it Christmas Past, Christmas Present, or Slimer? One of those ghosts was not in A Christmas Carol. Now, I don't mean to brag, but those Christmas Carol ghosts are very good friends of mine. And I'm also very close with Slimer, but I don't think they've all met one another. We should do a brunch sometime. Slimer is the answer. 99% of you getting that one right. In fact, this is a photo I took of the last time that Slimer and I had brunch together. That's my plate that he's eating the food off of, so I didn't really get to enjoy the meal. But then again, it passes right through both of us, so I don't know what benefit he was getting from that. Let's move on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. When he first sees the ghost of Jacob Marley, which of the following is one of the foods that Scrooge blames it on? Beer, ham, or potato? We're going to the original text. One of the hardest parts of being a ghost is that nobody believes you're real. They always blame it on bad food. Scrooge is blaming beef, mustard, cheese, and potato. But guess what? Your food was fine, Scroogey. Those ghosts were real, okay? Potato was the answer, but oh my goodness. Only 32% of you got that one right. That was a tough question. And that means that a little over 2/3 of you have the opportunity to rejoin right now. It is a bit of undigested beef and not ham. But I could see how, if you're familiar with the story but don't quite remember it, that's what you would guess. Totally makes sense. It's totally fine. Of the 68% of you that were eliminated, well over 80% of you surging right back in. We still have over 11,400 people in grand prize contention as we move into question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas, which of the following is not a sign? Is it toys in every store, a tree in the Grand Hotel, or it's 89 degrees? We all have our own benchmarks for when it starts to feel and look like Christmas, and this song aggregates all of them, but it leaves out the temperature hitting 89 degrees, which it almost did in California today in some parts. So maybe that could be a sign they could do a new version, but 97% of you knew that was the answer. There is a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. There you go. Silver kind that doesn't mind the snow, right? We all remember that, don't we? Okay, let's move on to question number 6. We're halfway done. This is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Who was not a guest on the 1978 Star Wars Holiday Special? Is it B. Arthur, Bob Hope, or Diane Carroll? One of these people was not in the Star Wars Holiday Special, which means 2 of them were. George Lucas is not a fan of this special, which only aired once. If it wasn't for VCRs, we might not have a copy to enjoy the insane celebrity cameos, including Jefferson Starship and B. Arthur and Diane Carroll, but not Bob Hope. He was not in it. Bob Hope is the answer. 34% of you getting that one right. And in case you were like, B. Arthur, no way she was in that. Yep, there she is. She's the owner of the cantina in Mos Eisley. And there she is with all of the aliens. Lord, they thought it was going to be a big hit. There's a whole documentary about it if you don't believe me. All right. Of the 66% of you that got eliminated, we did get almost 1/3 of you back in, but we are moving on now to question number 7, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q7. What dish is traditionally made during Hanukkah? Is it ham steak, potato latkes, or fruity pebbles? Traditionally made during Hanukkah. Fry them up in a pan and then top it with sour cream or applesauce, or if you're me, ketchup, and enjoy some delicious potato latkes. Potato latkes is the answer. 99% of you getting that one right. Well done. That means, of course, that a bunch of the people who were playing for bonus SB probably just picked one up, and here they are. Here are some beautiful potato latkes. See, they don't have to look all neat. Those are beautiful. Those are going to taste very good, I promise. I wish I could digest them. They're just going to run right through me. All right, let's move on to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Who first recorded Little Drummer Boy? Is it the Trapp Family Singers, Frank Sinatra, or Perry Como? This was in a past game. See if you know. Yes, The Sound of Music is about an actual family of singers, and they helped make Little Drummer Boy into a standard. It is the Trapp Family Singers who first recorded that song. Only 24% of you getting that one right. This has been a very tough game, and here are the actual Trapp Family Singers, not the cast of The Sound of Music. These are the actual people that laid that track down, the original people to record Little Drummer Boy. And of the 75% of you that did not get that one right, almost a quarter of you able to come back. We're down to about 2,100 people in grand prize contention. Only 2 questions remaining. The next one worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. It's question number 9. In what town does It's a Wonderful Life take place? Is it Bedford Falls, New Orleans, or Anaheim? This fictional town located in upstate New York was supposedly inspired by the mill town of Seneca Falls. Combine that with Westchester's Bedford Hills, and you have the correct answer. Bedford Falls is the answer. 2,110 people have made it this far and are ready for our final question. But first, quick reminder that there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge, the quick hostless version of this game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every single day. Second is clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. That is where the daily Tapjoy wall is, which I love it so much because I can earn a bunch of SB very quickly and have fun while I'm doing it. And all the different ways I can earn in the app will get me SB towards my daily goals. Speaking of which, yes, it is cold outside, but the Holiday Hustle Team Challenge is starting to heat up. And don't forget, it runs through Sunday, so there's plenty of time for you to get involved. If you're not familiar, you earn points for your team in the Team Challenge, as you earn SB for yourself in a variety of ways, including all the things that I just mentioned here in this app. Different ways to earn are worth different amounts of points to your team. Contribute at least 500 team points before the challenge ends, which is 11:59 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday, December 14th, and you'll receive a gift card discount that gets bigger based on how well your team finishes. For example, if your team wins, and I hope it does, you'll get a 300 SB discount on your next gift card. That means you can get a $5 gift card for just 200 SB. Get involved after the game and help your team grow its point total. Speaking of which, here are the current scores. These were pulled just a few moments before the game began, and as you can see, it's getting closer and closer. There are fewer than 600,000 points separating last place from first place. Grinch's Gifters, you better be looking over your shoulders because Frosty's Finders are right behind you, and right behind them are Santa's Shoppers. Everybody still has a chance, so get in, get involved. Click the smaller version of this image at the end of the game if you are not yet part of this, or if you are and you want to check in and see what the scores are right now. Either way, perfectly fine. And good luck to all of you. Be sure to get involved. Speaking of getting involved, there are 2,115 people involved in going after our grand prize right now. Almost 14,000 people have stuck around to the end, and there is one more bonus SB up for grabs. If you can correctly answer question number 10, here it is, Q10. In Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, what kind of job did Hermie the Elf dream of having? Construction foreman, dentist, or race car driver? What kind of job did Hermie the Elf dream of having? This special is all about misfits and how to accept people and embrace the things that make them different. You know, like an elf who wants to be a dentist. Dentist is the answer. 1,988 people knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize today. Well done to all of you. Congratulations to our grand prize winners, especially. Let's meet a few of you. Each of you taking home 51 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Siriaco, congratulations. Johnny Cash 84, you did it. Macho Mexican Wrestler, you did it. CS Moggs, In the Sunshine 559, oh, that's such a nice name. And one more, J Miko. Just a few of our grand prize winners. Congratulations to all of you, and to those of you who claimed your bonus SB. Now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them. Redeem them for PayPal Cash, or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Great job today. That's it for me this year, but I'll be back in 2026, and you'll be back tomorrow for our Thursday game, and Carolyn will be here too. Thank you for playing Daily Trivia Live, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye. Happy holidays. Ho, 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 ho.